Yeah, it seems real fun. Oh, here we go. We're back. We're back. So close to being back. I want to say this, it's called the Lake House, but I'm pretty sure this DLC takes place in Oldest House, Josh, from Control. Or at least like an FBC agent or something like that. Go ahead and update. Boy, if only you could have done that, like, at any point in the last 2 months. I'm pretty sure it's what it is. We'll find out together, but I love the Night Springs one. The last chapter I remember being a little weak on. I couldn't even remember what it was until I started editing everything. Oh, hey. Yeah, I know, bro. Expansion homes. The Lake House expansion now available to play. Descend into a Federal Bureau of Control research facility and unravel the mysteries lurking within. Yeah. And the scare counter is left over from Alan Wake 2 previously. I think. At least matches up, because that's about what I had before. Let's see what we got. What a journey this game has been. It was like almost exactly a year ago when I beat it too. It was like a day or two after Christmas, because in my last VOD
this isn't the Bureau's first time in
of beating the game, I'm talking about your birthday party, Dad.
1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events
AWEs.
than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the LakeHouse, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work.
How's the volume for everybody? Is we good?
When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case,
Saga?
the LakeHouse was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help.
Is this the woman who shows up in the story?
Situation.
Oh, sweet. Oh, now you're like an orangish color.
What was waiting for us in there, Saga? Oh, I just kept on driving.
Yeah, she shows up, I think. This game still looks incredible. There we go. That'll work.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon.
Gosh, you know about that Firebreak game that Remedy's making? I want to play that.
Yes, ma'am.
First person replayer co-op Control. Like, that kind of sounds incredible. Ooh, it looks pretty cool. I think it's supposed to come out this year.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry.
What we got, gun?
I don't have time for this.
No map, no inner mind palace, whatever the hell it's called. What is this, Silent Hill? Speak to enter the house. Oh, here we go.
This shouldn't take long. Okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
The LakeHouse was run by the research department.
This game's so dark.
And investigations.
Like physically dark.
Don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes.
You understand. Yeah, today.
In retrospect, my low
Hey, this
opinion
guy.
of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Here we go. So is it 20-3 Notre Dame now? Okay. Nothing there. 2010, okay. Thank you.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying
Dude,
a
this looks so
firearm
much like
into a
Control,
restricted
obviously for
government facility?
reasons that make sense.
No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
But maybe it's not the oldest house. But it definitely looks like you're running around Control.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs. Changing passwords, huh?
Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. Maybe an inconvenience. Permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. I was gonna say, try using significant personal dates. No. Passwords are not to exceed 6 digits.
I'll need to head down.
Okay. So it's 9/14, I bet, is like someone just picked the dates. Patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance system at the age of 38. All right, my guess. 38/09/14. In some capacity. I'm being triggered by how much this reminds me of work right now. The highest one. Old card went missing. So Jules lost her card. How do I know if it's stolen or lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you are so concerned with this? The head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. Paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. Excuse me. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. The lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point. I see. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability to test ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effects have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: the subject is suspected to be a Class 2 parautilitarian. Alan Wake is a parautilitarian in the lore of all this stuff. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of his... That's what Alan does, but through reading and writing. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Okay. Interessante. L1 dodges, that's right. Barrows University. All right, it's just accolades. My new fellow head of the lake house. Love, Diana.
That's handy.
Yo, a map. Silent Hill is up.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Map updated. What experiment? Any goodies over here? Got a little TB on the way. Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, do what you gotta do. I hope it works. We're ready to go down. Go one at a time.
Access denied.
What? Did I miss something? Oh, computer. 09 14 38.
That's not right.
Okay, 38. 09. Nope.
Come on.
All right, hold on. Permanent set of digits at the beginning of this, followed by numbers that change daily. Oh, do not use the current date I just put on there. When did she win? Doctor of Applied Science. When will be sure with Diana Marmot effective upon the facility's completion on July 18th. 0718 maybe? Damn, let's go. The 38 years old on the thing. Oh, I could try on that. We're good though. Did that open up this or? Yeah, hell yeah, it really does.
Access denied.
Oh, what door just opened, man? I am very excited for Control too. I unlocked something, man. How do I get in there? Oh, this door. Sweet.
This should come in handy.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, let's go. I meant to look up how long, like, time to beat on this bad boy is. About 2 hours. That seems good. That would be awesome, honestly. Because if it's 2 hours, I can put this into 2 episodes.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Hate when my bad news detector is going nuts.
Estevesta team, something's going on in the LakeHouse. I want all nearby agents to...
Level 1.
Oh, good.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Hate that.
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the LakeHouse. All agents converge on the facility now.
Crash?
Belay that order. Shit.
Yeah, that sounds right. Cool, 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 cool.
Threshold event had hit the LakeHouse. Now it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
I've updated with what? I have clearance 1. Painting production.
What the fuck was that?
Oh shit, that could be a huge turning point.
I need to get back to the elevator. Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the... You're not smart?
Close that bad boy. LakeHouse continues to make progress towards its goal. Various avenues of research are being pursued. Into nursery rhymes. That's in the first game. Ah, shit. Redacted. Produced by Subject P. Subject P, huh? Threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. Oh shit, you guys. Hello, Miss Lucy. Wanna say hi to everybody? Don't run away. Thank you. Thank you. If you want to take over? That's scary. Lucy, you gotta go with Mama. Oh, Lucy's up here now. I don't have a bed for you up here. Okay. Oh, saving point. Very nice. 29 hours. Oh, that guy. Let me wait for that button.
Dr. Darling. Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Need to go over there. Okay. Room over there. This feels like something though.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
I need to get something to plug into that. Okay. Power core storage.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Oh, that gun looks sick. Is that a flamethrower?
Can't open it from the side.
Yeah.
Jules' key card could be useful.
Oh, very good. The cue card that went missing. Really, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Rock powder. That feels like fire.
Wish they'd make these things lighter.
Oh, good. Oh, I hate this. I can't see shit.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Turn the damn power on. Good.
At least the elevator's back.
Aha, flare. Huge.
Can't open it from the side.
Okay, can I get in there now? I need two.
Higher clearance keycard.
Yet. What if I can turn that panel now? Lucy, what are you doing? No, my poster broke. Yeah. Stay over there. Aha.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The LakeHouse has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know.
I hope not. That would probably be bad.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set.
Oh, that name sounds familiar.
I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impacting. Sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but at that, maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
Thanks, pal.
The LakeHouse's research went way beyond studying Cauldron Lake's threshold. Playing with paranatural forces, it never goes well, Saga. This is exactly why we lock up people like Lake.
The hell did I just do? Well, not what I meant to do. This is the way to the elevator now? Something wet. Oh my god. I don't know what that was. My freaking heart stopped. Oh my god. Holy. Oh my god.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
Do I freaking? Oh god, there's two of them. How do I?
I never fucking works. Pistol's no good.
Close the door.
Can't open it from the side.
Oh my god, that sucked. They go in and out of the painting.
What the fuck were those things?
This thing appeared elsewhere. Yeah, I don't like that.
Deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I wasted my damn.
6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work.
Holy.
Find the source.
Wasted a bunch of
collapse the
light.
threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Where am I?
Hold.
Okay, there was an item or a box container over there.
What is that?
I don't like how that looks.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information.
Hell yeah.
Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm
Uh-huh.
down. You need to cease all hostility right now.
Good, 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 good. What the hell is going on?
Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
True.
Baby steps.
On the floor 3.
Angry living paintings
Should I go back
are
to
not
2?
typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Pretty shitty.
Sublevel 3.
Automated typing device chamber. I thought I heard a little more wet things. Automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. So fucking AI? To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. Pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, uses pages in the LakeHouse's possession as reference. The tone. Okay, tone, content. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories down Wake. This is literally AI bullshit. What the hell with that?
Diana and Jules Marmont
Whoa.
had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research.
Oh, here we
Their
go.
first years at the LakeHouse were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the LakeHouse. The Marmonts and their work became
Marmonts.
arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in. Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Something cold simmering. Heck yeah. More bullets, let's go. Moving forward, research at LakeHouse will be divided into two distinct projects. Arbutus, learn the writing of Redacted, probably Alan Wake. Robus, and the painting guy. Excuse me.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the LakeHouse directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research.
Not getting along too well, it would appear.
Yesterday, the two writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Oh. His music needs to chill, man.
There was a crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant.
I think we've seen her before, now that I'm thinking about it.
The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Oh, God.
There was a crack.
On the way down, at least.
The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
We're trying to find other authors. I think Alan Wake ends up being the go-to. Hey, there you go. Whatever. Sometimes you can power through. I remember when Tiff had COVID, I was like, man, you gotta eat some like really spicy, really sour stuff you don't like. Like maybe you can knock your taste buds back into effect, yada, yada, yada.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Hate that. Something here. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake. The intent to use this particular brand for Redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. I gotta sneeze. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Panera's great, too. Lake's Publishing House. Lake's Agent. What was the agent's name? I can't remember that guy in the first game. Acted, no useful. Relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. Project director has indicated that a similar investigation could be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. And they're really getting into it now. Get that. I don't have 2 for that either. Even the sound of all those typewriters shifting at the same time is kind of terrifying. There's so much to read. We've begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the LakeHouse facility. The pages we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. The reports are passed in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. Been having more and more. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing from this from, get this information? Or is the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love or animosity are theirs to control? Good question. Oh, there's a...
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
He's one.
Artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the LakeHouse for analysis.
Really want that key card. Gotta go directly ahead now. Hopefully be able to go in. Oh, security 2 as well. Wanted to register it on the board. What if I can go back to the second floor like I wasn't actually there? The hell? It was not on the map. Oh god.
Shit.
Heyo.
Never say no to extra firepower.
Where the hell am I? Back at the front again?
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Is contrived.
Oh, I see. Oh. A lot of shotgun rounds. Okay. Hell no.
Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Gotta get my shit back. Ah. Oh God. Dude, come on. Oh my God, you're huge. Oh, I dodged that. Oh. Oh, damn. Very nice. Let's do this. I love the combat in this, though.
Shadow is here. I brought a flashlight.
Oh, no. Get domed. Oh, come on. God damn. Come on. There we go.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Man, that was tough. Dealing with that asshole was no good. There's another container over there too. Oh hell yeah. Container there. Let's go. I'll have to close that, okay. Let's just check one of these rooms, see if there's anything extra. Don't believe so. Alright. Oh, hell yeah, I forgot he was playing that later. Yeah, Night Springs is really cool. I think 2 of the 3 chapters are like phenomenal, and one of them's like ends weirdly, but was still pretty good. right. Go through it again.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Page. The author's
Hey, there we go. Got him with one of these. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Blows is huge now.
What is that?
What's what? Yeah, we need power again.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
I think the blurrier it gets, the more unlikely I am to be going the right way. Oh, I can go in here. Gurney won! I can actually go somewhere.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
What? Meaning what? Was there something different there? There was. I probably gotta take that thing over that way. Take some TIFF back. Okay. Now I'm just gonna assume I go this way. At least first. Here we go, put that in. Now I do this one number. Now we got another one. Oh shit. I bet I now... Here's my prediction. Can I put this back? Yeah. I bet now I run through the other side, flip it back again, and that will unbreak this, which will provide... I can open that door. Or not, just kidding. I guess I bring it back the other way and then do it. Chugging on over. Now, I was right. It's connected now. So I bet this will work? Yeah. And that did this. Talk to the painting again.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Uh-huh.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here.
Oh, work.
Do you know anything about him? They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
Hey, we made it.
It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Where the hell am I now? I feel like now I go back to 2.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Oh, good.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Holding an observation. Wait, what does it say? Lift the level wide block. Okay. Oh, good. Like I fight people? Oh yeah, give me them healing items. Be ready. A lot of people in these doors. Toilet bullets? Bad game, unfortunately. No toilet bullets. Fearful whispers.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Oh, okay. Then they're all gonna come out. Yeah, I bet I can't open this either.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
2 big boys. Oh, wow. Let's make sure those are loaded. Shotgun rounds, please. Thank you. Huge. I'll take like 9 of those. 2, 3. There's so many. I need these to not all open at once. Security 3. Alright, let's check out down here before going straight ahead. I need to go to the bathroom here in a minute.
I wonder what happened here.
Holy cow.
Jules Marmot looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drug and Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test. Trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Damn. Rudolph Lane, subject P, going to decline and redacted over the past several months. Initially, his redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude toward art has also undergone a change recently. Disinterested in his work, becoming quickly frustrated, and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it's completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion. A consequence of growing redacted or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. As yesterday, subject refused to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. Subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. Subject must continue to paint if the work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Dr. Jules suggested a high dose of redacted to be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude is not improved, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Maybe cocaine? Who could say? I believe there was a tape recorder back there, I just remember. Wall removal and transport. Sub-level 5. Yep.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor?
Perhaps.
We can arrange that.
No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Oh, nice. Subject's writing must feature darkness, water, marmots, jewels, Diana, LakeHouse, conflict. Want to explain this to him? Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbitus at the LakeHouse facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered. Those subjects brought to the LakeHouse for study. Well, the other authors observe the subject at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Another computer. The Tabitha Booker's writing. First piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It's not remotely similar to content to the wake pages that we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? What is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house? The shadow? We need him to watch Wake style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. Why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Assignment. Continue the story from page ID Alan Wake 02. Match the tone, style, and content of Alan Wake 02. Crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. She watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered and annoyed with himself for letting her affect him in this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab could give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only noticed you were looking at, if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. Notre Dame wins? Holy shit. Dude, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are the teams that are left. That's kind of crazy.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Who are you?
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting
Well,
my
not Tabitha.
stride here. So can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Who do you think you are?
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news. It's not a writing workshop.
Hell yeah.
Good news. It's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
What are you doing?
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something.
I feel like I remember them disappearing in the base game.
But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to
Hell
stay
yeah.
in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here.
Oh yeah, I'm about to go to the
I
bathroom.
need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
get right on that.
Yeah, sure. This is going to be my pee break, and I think first episode of DLC 2 and break for YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube.